Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Mr. English podcast channel.
Hello. I'm David, and I'm so glad you're here with us today.
And I'm Anna. It's great to be back. How was your week, David?
It was good, pretty busy, but productive. And yours?
Same here. Lots of writing. But I'm excited for our topic today.
Me too. Actually, I think it's one of our most important topics yet.
I agree. It's fundamental for every English learner out there.
But before we jump into it, we have a small favor to ask.
Yes, please remember to subscribe to our channel if you haven't already.
And if you enjoy our content, click the like button. It helps a lot.
Also, share our podcast with friends or family who are learning English.
Your support means the world to us and helps us keep creating content.
It really does. We appreciate each and every one of you.
Okay, Anna, the time has come. What are we discussing today?
Today's big topic is that classic question, tell me about yourself.
Ah, yes, the 5 words that can make anyone nervous.
It's so true. You hear it in so many situations.
Like on the first day of class, or at a party.
And definitely in a job interview. That's the scariest one.
I mean, why is it so difficult? It seems like an easy question.
I think it's because it's so open. You don't know where to start.
And you don't know what the other person wants to hear.
Exactly. You worry about saying the wrong thing or sounding boring.
Or maybe you say too much information. That's a common mistake.
To be honest, I used to find it very difficult too.
But don't worry, everyone. We are here to help you today.
We will break it down into small, manageable pieces. No more stress.
We'll give you simple phrases and structures you can use immediately.
By the end of this episode, you'll feel much more confident.
That's the goal. Let's make introductions easy and even fun.
Perfect. So, where should we begin this journey of self-introduction?
Let's start at the very beginning. The simplest information.
Good idea. The basics. How about you start us off, David?
Me? Okay. Well, let's pretend you just met me.
Okay. Hi there. I'm Anna. What's your name?
Hi, Anna. My name is David. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Nice to meet you too, David. See? Step 1 is complete.
Just your name. Simple, friendly, and a perfect start.
Now, a common follow-up question is about your origin.
Right. People are often curious about where you're from.
So, David, where are you from?
I am from the United Kingdom. I grew up in a small town near Manchester.
A small town in the UK. That sounds lovely. What's it like?
It's very green and quiet. Lots of old buildings.
That sounds beautiful. I'm from Australia, from the city of Sydney.
Sydney. Wow, that's a big, famous city. Very different from my town.
It is. It's very busy and multicultural. I love the energy there.
I can imagine. So that covers where we are from. What about where we live now?
Another great question. Sometimes it's the same place, sometimes it's different.
For me, it's different. I actually live in a different city now.
Oh, really? Where do you live?
I live in London. I moved here for my job a few years ago.
London is an amazing city. So much history. Do you live in a house or an apartment?
No, I live in a flat, which is what we call an apartment in the UK.
A flat in London. Very cool. I still live in Sydney.
And do you live in a house or an apartment?
I live in an apartment with a small balcony. It's not big, but it's home.
A balcony is nice. You can have some plants out there.
I do. It's my little green space in the city.
That's wonderful. So we have name, country of origin, and current home.
These are the perfect building blocks for any introduction.
Okay, let's add a few more layers, more personal details.
Are you talking about age? That can be a sensitive topic.
It can be. To be honest, you never have to share your age if you don't want to.
That's a good point. In a professional setting, people usually don't ask.
But among friends, it might come up. For our listeners, we can share.
Sounds good. I'll go first. I am 31 years old.
And I am 28, so we're in a similar age range.
We are. Now, for a very important question, what do you do?
Yes, people almost always ask about your job or your studies.
It's a big part of our lives. So, Anna, what do you do?
I am a writer. I specialize in writing content for travel websites.
A travel writer. That sounds like a dream job. Do you travel a lot?
I do. It's a great perk of the job. I love exploring new places.
That is so cool. I'm a little bit jealous, I must admit.
What about you, David? What is your occupation?
I am a graphic designer. I work for a marketing agency.
A graphic designer? That's very creative. What do you design?
I design all sorts of things. Logos, websites, social media posts.
Do you enjoy it? What's the best part of your job?
I love the creative process. Taking an idea and making it visual, it's very satisfying.
I feel the same way about writing. Turning ideas into stories is the best feeling.
So we both have creative jobs. That's a nice connection.
It is. And for our listeners who are students, you can talk about your studies.
Exactly. You can say, I am a student. I am studying business.
Or, I am a university student majoring in history.
It's the same structure, simple and clear. Should we talk about family next? It's a nice way to connect with people.
Absolutely. But again, only share what you are comfortable with.
A good rule for any conversation. So, do you have a big family, Anna?
Not really. It's just me, my parents, and one younger brother.
A younger brother. What's he like?
His name is Ben. He's a student, and he is obsessed with video games.
Haha, I can relate to that. What about your parents?
My mother is a school teacher, and my father is an accountant.
A teacher and an accountant. A very nice mix.
What about your family, David? Any siblings?
I have one older sister. Her name is Olivia. She's a nurse.
Being a nurse is such an important and challenging job.
It is. To be honest, I admire her a lot. She works very hard.
I'm sure she does. And your parents?
My father is retired now, but he was a carpenter. My mother is a librarian.
A librarian. I love libraries. She must have so many interesting stories.
She does. Our house was always full of books when I was growing up.
That sounds like a wonderful childhood. Now for my favorite topic, pets.
Yes, the most important family members. Do you have any pets, Anna?
I do. I have a dog named Buddy. He's a very energetic golden retriever.
Aw, I love golden retrievers. I bet he keeps you busy.
He does. We go for long walks on the beach every morning.
That sounds like the perfect way to start the day.
It is. What about you? Are you a dog person or a cat person?
I am definitely a cat person. I have a ginger cat named Leo.
Leo. I love that name for a cat. Is he very majestic?
Actually, he's mostly just very lazy. He sleeps in sunbeams all day.
That's the life of a cat. Buddy is the opposite, always wanting to play.
It's funny how pets can have such big personalities.
It really is. They bring so much joy to our lives.
Okay, now for the really fun part, talking about your favorite things.
This is where you can really show your personality and find common interests.
Let's start with a classic. Favorite food. What is it, David?
This is tough, but I'm going to say pizza. A good classic pizza.
You can't go wrong with pizza. What are your favorite toppings?
I like a lot of vegetables, peppers, onions, and mushrooms.
A healthy choice. I love sushi. I could eat it several times a week.
Sushi is great, very fresh and flavorful.
Okay, next category. What is your favorite season of the year?
My favorite season is autumn. I love the cool air and the changing colors of the leaves.
Autumn is beautiful. My favorite is summer. I love the long, sunny days.
Of course, the girl from Australia loves summer. It makes perfect sense.
It's true. I love going to the beach. What about movies? Favorite type of movie?
I'm a big fan of science fiction movies. I love stories about the future and space.
Sci-fi is cool. I really enjoy comedies. I think laughing is the best medicine.
I agree. A good comedy can completely change your mood.
What about hobbies? What do you like to do in your free time?
Well, as I said, I like video games. I also enjoy playing the guitar.
That's so interesting. How long have you been playing the guitar?
For about 10 years on and off. It's just a relaxing hobby for me.
That's great. My main hobby is hiking. I love being in nature.
Where do you usually go hiking?
There are some beautiful national parks near my city. I love exploring new trails.
You know, I also enjoy photography. I often take my camera with me on walks.
See, we just found a common interest. Hiking and photography go together perfectly.
They do. This is why talking about favorites is so great for conversations. You know, it can also be useful to talk about things you don't like.
That's an interesting point. It can be just as revealing as talking about likes.
And it can be a funny way to connect with someone.
For example,
I really don't like doing the dishes. It's my least favorite chore.
I don't think anyone loves doing the dishes. I don't like doing laundry.
We can agree on that. Chores are not fun. What about a type of music you don't like?
To be honest, I'm not a big fan of country music. It's just not for me.
I can understand that. For me, I don't really listen to heavy metal music. It's a bit too loud.
We all have our preferences. What about a food you dislike?
This might be controversial, but I do not like olives.
Really? I love olives. See, this is interesting. Why don't you like them?
I just don't like the salty, bitter taste. What about you?
I don't like celery. I think it tastes like water and sadness.
That's a very dramatic description.
Well, it's how I feel. So you can see how this can be a fun part of a conversation.
It shows you're a real person with your own unique tastes. It's authentic.
Okay, we have all these pieces of information. Now, how do we use them?
That's the most important part. You need to adapt to the situation.
You don't just list everything. My name is David. I'm 31. I like pizza. I dislike celery.
No, that would sound like a robot. You need to choose the right details.
Let's practice a few scenarios. First, you're at a casual party.
Okay, someone asks, "So what do you do?" I could say more than just my job title.
How so? Give me an example.
I could say, "I'm a travel writer. Actually, I just got back from a trip to Japan."
That's a great answer. It gives information and opens a new topic about Japan.
Exactly. Now your turn. You're in a job interview. They say, "Tell us about yourself."
I would focus on my professional life. I'd say something like,
Go on.
well, I'm David. I'm a passionate graphic designer with over 7 years of experience in the marketing industry. I specialize in creating clean and effective branding.
Perfect. It's professional, confident, and directly related to the job.
You don't mention your cat Leo or your dislike of celery.
Right. What about a third scenario? The first day of an English class.
For that, you want to be friendly and connect with your classmates.
So I might say, "Hi, everyone. I'm Anna. I'm from Australia. I'm excited to improve my English speaking skills with all of you."
That's friendly and shows your goal. It makes you relatable.
The main lesson here is that "tell me about yourself" has many different correct answers.
It all depends on who is asking and why they are asking.
So think about the context. Keep it short, simple, and relevant.
Wow, that was a very thorough discussion. I think we covered everything.
I think so too, from the basics to putting it all together in different situations.
I hope our listeners are feeling much more prepared now.
Remember, the most important thing is to practice.
Don't be shy. Try introducing yourself to a friend or even in front of a mirror.
The more you say it, the more natural it will feel. It gets easier.
And don't worry about having perfect grammar. Just communicate.
A friendly smile and a positive attitude are more important than perfect English.
To be honest, that's true for any conversation.
Well, our time is just about up for today's episode.
It went by so fast. This was a really enjoyable conversation.
It was. Now, before we go,
we have our final request and our question of the day.
That's right. If you found this episode helpful, please subscribe and leave us a like.
And share it with anyone you think would benefit from it.
Now for your homework. We want you to practice in the comments below.
Please tell us about yourself. Just 1 or 2 sentences is perfect.
You can tell us your name and your country.
Or you can tell us your job and one of your hobbies.
For example, I'm Maria from Brazil, and I'm a student who loves to dance.
Or, my name is Kenji from Japan. I'm an engineer, and my favorite food is ramen.
We would absolutely love to read your introductions and get to know you.
It will be so much fun to see our community from all over the world.
Thank you all for listening to the Mr. English Podcast channel.
We had a great time today. Stay curious and keep on practicing.
We'll be back very soon with another episode. Until then, goodbye.
Bye, everyone. Take care.